So obviously ace-9 clubs, good hand. Just kind of wanted to squeeze out a little bit. So raise the 3. I'm playing pretty loose on this because the whole point of this channel is to show that gambling is bad and you shouldn't do it. And it's fun for me to have some more action. So queen 3, suited of clubs. When he raises to 5 is not worth it. So fold out. Then just kind of play out here, going faster through the hands. Just kind of, some hands don't really have anything. King 8, once again, playing loose. I'm in the big blind, so I'm already committed for $1. So I think what happens here, I believe everybody folds out. And really, there was only one person that voluntarily put money in the pot. So for me, King 8, not the best hand, but it's worth just getting, $1.50 out of it. So I squeeze 5 big blinds. He calls. I was not expecting that. So I continue to bet because I figured that didn't hit his range. Then card debt for a while. And, I'm trying to speed through this. I have it like 10x speed, so. Yep, 6-9. I really, when you look at like my range, I'm going to play almost every king suited, every ace suited, every suited connectors from 3 and 4. So in this hand, I'm in the big blind again, so doing a full limit. Ace-10 once again, good hand. I don't want to push everybody out. This is an interesting hand because I obviously flop top and I have 2 pair, but then when the king of spades comes in, there's so many draws. Easily jacks could be in their range. They could have an ace-x, but I wanted to continue betting to see where they were. If they had the jack and not a flush draw, I figured that they would raise here, but if they had the flush draw, they would, I figured if they had the flush draw, they would raise here, so, or if they had the jack, they would raise. So once that ace came, they gave me the full house, and then next hand, get ace-king. Obviously a great hand. I'm going to fast play these just because I'm not in position. Obviously call, ace comes out immediately, kind of like one of the best possible outcomes. I have the king of hearts, so I'm good there. Second 8 comes out. Really, 8s are beating me, ace-8, which I find doubtful. And then when that last 8 comes out, ace comes out, it's like, okay, really, I'm only beat by 8s, pocket 8s. So I don't think he has it. I shove just in case he has an ace, and then we split. But really, probably should have done less there. Next hand, again, I get 5s. Nothing too crazy here. I want to call and try and get trips and go to the flop. Don't hit it. You have an ace out there. Likely one of us has the ace. So I already gave up on this. So I'm gonna fold. I'm kind of glad because if I had a gutter, I might stick it out a little longer, and I get nothing for a while. And then next hand that comes up, 7-2. Nothing actually happens here. I just wanted to show. The only way I play 7-2 is this way. Being in the big blind, everyone folds out. So here, just not worth it. Obviously, I told you, kind of playing wide range, so I'm going to play any suited king. Here I kind of thought that was going to push its way out. So obviously I flop top pair. I'm going to do a small, I check just for some pot control. I really probably should have bet. But kind of when it gets here, he can have queen something. So if it hit the straight, I don't want to get it all in there. I don't really, I definitely had top pair, but, terrible kicker. I'm beat by a lot of things. Fold for a while, and then get in here with Jack 10. I just call. People love this hand. I have not I have not really perfected it. Now here when it comes out, I'm in position. I want to bet. I have the 10 of spades. So I'm like, well, I do have some equity. Likely I don't have it. So play the 4-3. Shouldn't play it. Twos again. Not worth it. 5-6. Just not worth it. Offsuit. I think I'm in a drought here for like 10, 15 hands. Yeah, just not. I would have gotten trips there, but whatever. Queen two, no point. Queen two again. It's funny in this round I had multiple hands where I got a similar hand, one right after another. So here, I raised the three big blinds, and I was really, no matter what came out, I was planning on putting another bullet out there. I don't really have a ton. I got the 7 obviously, which is fine. Second pair, they folded out. Yeah, A7, just not worth what they put in. Then I get 8s. This, obviously a good hand, really 7s and up for you to play. Here, I'm willing to take one round of betting, and I do, but really once that comes out, there's so many things that connected, spades draw, straight draw, any king, jack 10 in his range. And then here we get to the crazy hand. So honestly, once again, I'm playing very loose, but 6-4 clubs, and this is kind of why you play this sometimes. So I obviously just $3. So I call this guy will call, and I get 2 pair immediately. So I don't think anybody here has 10s. I mean, obviously I'm losing to 6 and 4s, but I'm kind of blocking those. But I got 2 pair. He bets, and I'm like, you know what? I got 2 pair right now. They could have draws or whatever. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to raise it up. I'm thinking that this guy has an over pair. The way he was, maybe he slow played his kings or whatever. But so he has kings and just got lucky. That's what that was. So, I kind of, right after I saw him bet, I'm like, man, if he has an overpair, I'm just going to get it all in, which is my best shot, and I got lucky, fully. So, kind of after that, I'm just like, you know what, I'm going to get out, and, that way I don't have to, I can just use that and roll it into another round. So, yeah, I am a below average poker player. Don't listen to any of my sound advice, wide range, but this is just for entertainment. And to kind of show you, gambling and playing loose doesn't pay off long term. So I won this time, but likely will get stacked in a future film. So I